The national conversation about police use of force has only intensified in the year since George Floyd's death in Minneapolis in 2020. The LaGrange Police Department is using new technology to avoid unnecessary use of force. And News Leader 9's Amaya Graham shows us how.
More than 900 agencies in the U.S. are now using BolaWrap. This remote restraint device is a tool the LaGrange Police Department has been using since 2020. The police department says it's used on uncooperative suspects or non-responsive persons in crisis. With a focus on saving lives, the developers of BolaWrap felt it was important to give law enforcement officers a less lethal option to get an unruly person in custody.
Law enforcement is kind of limited, with the resources, with the tools that they have on their tool belt. So oftentimes officers would have to go hands-on with folks, and then either the officer or the individual or both were injured, or they would have to go to a different device like a taser, and unfortunately sometimes even a gun.
Now that a less lethal option is available, Captain Eric Lohr says this new technology has been great for the LaGrange Police Department.
Our officers really like having that device. I think they're realizing, it's taken a little time, but they're realizing that going hands-on with folks is not always the best option.
If there is an incident where a suspect is not cooperating or someone is nonverbal and not communicating, the LaGrange Police Department uses technology like this. When needed by an officer, the BolaWrap is pointed like a TV remote.
And I say wrap, wrap, wrap.
It then releases a Kevlar rope with anchors. Officer Hassan Harb has used this technology on his shift various times.
It was really effective. First of all, it scares everybody. So you're kind of not ready for it when it first go off. And just imagine if we were ready for it and it still scares us, it just shocks somebody. And they literally froze.
On July 24th, Officer Hassan and several LaGrange police officers were honored by Wrap Technologies, the company that supplies LPD with the BolaWrap. Officer Hassan says this technology gives them an opportunity to not look like the bad guys.
It's a better tool for everybody to use without us being the bad guys, like we say, because perception is half the battle. So I really think it's invaluable, and we should have introduced it to the equation a long time ago.
The developer of BolaWrap strives to drive safer outcomes, empowering communities and helping law enforcement move forward together. In the studio, I'm Amaya Graham for WTVN News Leader.